Oh, hello, and welcome to another reading time. I'm Mr. Payne, and we're going to be reading Lesson 1 of Porpoises in Peril, written by Gwendolyn Hooks and illustrated by Tony Forbes. Let's get started. Jada sprinted into the headquarters of the Global Environmental Research Agency known as GERA. She ran up 5 flights of steps, opened the door labeled Training, and saw her science squad colleagues sitting around the lab tables, flipping through a pile of papers. Their new assignment. "Thank you for joining us," Professor Q said. "Ah, I lost," said Cam, looking dejected. "Lost what? A rare plant?" asked Jada, as she slipped onto a chair and pulled a tablet from her backpack. Cam was a botanist and had a backyard greenhouse full of rare plants. "No, I lost a bet with Kate," said Cam. "I bet that you'd be late for our meeting, and now I have to buy her lunch." Cam sighed. "But speaking of plants, I have a new one that you have to see. Hold on," said Kate. "If he starts talking about plants, our meeting will last twice as long." Kate's dark eyes sparkled, while Reggie, the 4th member of the squad, chuckled. The professor pushed the forward button on her wheelchair and glided closer to the others. She moved her long braid from her left shoulder to her right shoulder. That was the signal that she was ready to discuss an important environmental problem. She looked straight at them and said, "Sick porpoises." Reggie snapped his pencil in half, and his shoulders tensed. He hated to hear about any animal being sick, whether a wild one or a pet. Professor Q continued. Local officials spotted several porpoises near an island off the northern coast of Taiwan, exhibiting uncharacteristic behavior. Because the porpoises have been losing weight quickly, the officials believe that something or someone has contaminated the local food supply of these sea animals. There is a risk that the porpoise population will decline, and that eventually all the porpoises will die. So the officials have asked for our help. I do not have to tell you the importance of maintaining the proper ecological balance in the world's environment. One mishap in one part of the globe can have disastrous effects on the opposite side of the world. The science squad members looked at each other. They knew how important this was. "When do we leave?" Reggie asked excitedly. "Your flight departs in 2 hours," Professor Q answered. "I've made airline and hotel reservations for you, and your GERA credit cards are loaded with enough money for living expenses and any emergencies that might arise. Jada has all the information on her tablet, and the rest of you have hard copies. Study it on your flight. Oh, and good luck." After their 11-hour flight from Los Angeles to Taipei, then a 2-hour flight on a tiny shaky plane, and then a long moonlit walk, the science squad finally checked into the tiny bamboo inn on a small island in the waters between Taiwan and Japan.